Last video, I talked about how our sales not only plummeted, but the frequency in sales being made throughout the week had dramatically changed. So the goal this week was, yes, obviously to increase sales, but also to have a consistent change. And all we did was one thing. Hey everyone, welcome to the Art Found It channel. Thanks for being here. Let's get straight to it. So we went on vacation, and during that time frame, we saw a nice momentum push where sales were coming in. We thought this is great. This is typically the opposite effect when your store is put to away. However, the following week, it's almost like that impact was delayed, and we felt it. If you saw the last video, we saw that there were 2 days out of the week where we made some nice sales, but other than that, everything was stagnant, if anything at all. So the goal was to be able to make some changes and identify what had happened over the course of that time. And all we did was one minor thing, and that was get back to posting frequently. Up until that point and before vacation, we were posting at least 3 to 4 or even 5 items every day of the week. Then we hit a wall. We went on vacation and we got back, and I was still lagged out. And so it was hardly posting, if anything. And we saw a big drop. Now, the theory goes that the algorithm on eBay rewards people who are utilizing the platform and also adding things. And so we went ahead, got back on track, and started posting frequently. And well, let's look at the data here, because it's pretty shocking that every day we saw some type of benefit from posting the day before. And it wasn't so much in making sales from those new items as much as it was just getting traction in our store. So again, let's take a look at the data here. So from the 24th through the 30th, $593 in total sales. Now the net there was $360. Fine, we want more, but we'll take that for now. We saw 22 items sold out of our store that averaged almost $27 per item. That's fairly exciting, because we've been working on a project right now where all of the things that we list in our store have to be either $5 or under. So to know that we're netting that much per item is pretty exciting. But let's keep going. When we look at our breakdown here, we still see that we only had first-time buyers, and we want to work towards that. That's the long-term goal, and that's a video for another day. But let's look at our breakdown. Number one was shooting, clothes, and accessories for men, specifically t-shirts, and that brought us in a little over $105. Sports cards, again, staying strong for us, $68 and some change. Next is entertainment memorabilia, concert memorabilia. I believe, oh man, I'm absent-minded at the moment on what it was. But nonetheless, hey, it brought us a little over $60. Fantastic. Clothing and accessories. So men's shoes, we sold about 2 pairs, so that equaled out to $53. And then lastly, we sold fan shop memorabilia. So I believe it was a jacket. It was a college jacket, and it sold for a little over $36. This is the part where we get eager to be able to figure out how we can continue to push the needle. Look at how healthy this looks right here. We're looking at a steady week of sales. That is a good day, right? Big goose eggs every day is never a good thing. Now, what helped this trend, again, I believe, was because we were posting items frequently on eBay. So the narrative has always been people get rewarded when they post frequently. And I mean, all behold right there is the proof. Our selling cost breakdown with shipping labels was $99, which again, we don't do any free shipping, so that was a good thing. And then lastly, eBay fees. And so only $88 technically out of netting $360, right, went to that. So, you know, I'm happy with that completely. What is the goal for this coming week now? It's simple. We keep posting every week, but now that we're in a new month, we are going to run a small sale. We're going to do 5% off. That's nothing to get anyone excited about. However, it does help the algorithm wake up slightly to get in front of people who know or who want to filter, let me see items that are on sale. Again, they're going to see the cost is only 5% off. That's not going to be much, but here is how we capitalize. Those people are either going to watch the item or they're going to look at it long enough for eBay to recognize that this person has somewhat interest. At that point, my offers screen on eBay is going to say, hey, here are X amount of offers that people are looking at these products. And at that point, we're going to go ahead and make a very compelling offer that is going to help us at least make a net return of $10 outside of what our acquired cost was. But, you know, we're going to kind of feel out the room. So let's see how that goes, and let's hope that we can continue to trend in that direction, because we are going into the last quarter of the year and we have got to capitalize. This is the opportunity where we're able to really set up how we want to move forward. So follow along, and if you made it this far and you need more help, leave it in the comment sections. I am happy to help, because people on YouTube have been nothing but help to me. So thanks everyone. I appreciate it, and tune in next video when we go over our August metrics.